But no, thanks for coming. Happy New Year. Congratulations to you, Sir Paul, for winning the drawing for the SBE Members Plus. You're funny.
Well deserved.
Yeah, you better use it. I'll get you. I'll take. I'll talk to you about it later. Let's see. Our next meeting will be next month on the 18th. Wednesday, as always, same time, same place. Don't know a presentation yet, but stay tuned. I'll get an email out. And then, as always, you can check out our website, our Facebook page, and our YouTube. Facebook and the website, I keep up to date with meeting info, and YouTube, if you decide you really love the meeting and you want to watch it again to get all the info, you can. Or if you're just really tired but can't sleep, it might help with that too. So today is going to be on certification.
Hello, I'm Megan Clapp, Certification Director for the Society of Broadcast Engineers. Thanks for attending your chapter meeting and learning all about the SBE Program of Certification. The SBE Program of Certification was created in November 1975, so 2025 marked the 50th anniversary of the program. With that, the SBE is encouraging chapters like yours to present a meeting all about SBE certification to mark the milestone. We're calling this the Cert Connect. As you watch this video, we hope you'll learn more about SBE certification, how to become SBE certified, how to advance your SBE certification if you already hold one, and answer any other questions that you might have. At the core, all SBE certifications can be divided into two basic types: those that have no experience requirement and those that hold 5, 10, or 20 years of experience. Those without an experience requirement are the Certified Television Operator, Certified Radio Operator, Certified Broadcast Technologist, Certified Production Technologist, and the Certified Broadcast Networking Technologist. These entry-level certifications are an ideal way to obtain your first certification. As your career advances, so can your certification. For those certifications with an experience requirement, working at a radio or TV station, streaming operation, a production facility or environment, other telecommunications fields, or equipment manufacturing in some technical capacity qualifies as experience. For the 5 and 10-year levels of certification, college education counts for an experience time. A bachelor's degree will count as 4 years, and an associate's degree will count as 2 years. The Certified Television Operator and Certified Radio Operator are unique in that they include a book from which to study. The book also includes a series of sample questions so you can quiz yourself. When you're ready to take the exam, return the postcard in the back of the book to the SBE, and your exam session will be arranged either with your own proctor or with a proctor during a regular exam session. The SBE certification exams have 50 multiple choice questions. Each exam's questions are computer selected to reflect a particular discipline being tested. Except for the operator levels of the certification, the multiple choice portion of the exam is open book. The degree of difficulty increases as the seniority level increases. Senior levels include supervision and management questions. Senior, broadcast engineer, and specialist exams include an essay question suited to the certification sought. The member of the National Certification Committee will review your experience and try to assign an essay that reflects your experience. The essay question is closed book. Examinations are offered through local SBE chapters 4 times a year in February, June, August, and November. In addition, exams are given during the NAB Spring Convention in Las Vegas. If the set schedule is not convenient for you, exams may be proctored through local universities, colleges, and tech schools, as well as through the offices of educational professionals throughout the world. Private confidential proctoring is a service that is also available. In the end, if you're willing to take an exam, we'll find a way for you to do it. There's also another way for you to obtain the CBT, the Certified Broadcast Technologist, But this way is without taking an exam. If you hold a valid FCC general radio telephone license or an FCC amateur extra class license and have 2 years of continuous satisfactory service in either broadcast engineering or related technology, you can apply for the CBT without taking the exam. With the exception of the operator levels, there's no single book to read to prepare you for an exam. Some of this is because the exams don't just cover facts and figures, they include work experience. That said, there's a list of suggested references to read or consult. There are a number of SBE webinars that may be helpful too. All but the operator exams and the essay questions associated with senior, networking engineer, and specialist exams are open book. You can also bring notes and have access to the internet for the multiple choice portions. The SBE offers a sample test app called Cert Preview, available for nearly all levels of certification. The app includes questions similar to those on the actual exam, so you can practice and determine which areas require more focus. My suggestion is always to utilize Cert Preview to see your strengths and weaknesses. Then you can identify reference materials that can be helpful for beefing up in those areas. Once your exam is complete, your proctor will return it to the national office to be graded. Results for all exams that are strictly multiple choice are usually provided within a week or two. This is dependent on when the exam is received back in the office and how many are scheduled for that exam session. Exams that have an essay component are reviewed and graded by members of the SBE Certification Committee, so that will take a little bit longer to receive your results. 70 out of 100 is a passing grade on all levels that are strictly multiple choice. Exams with essays have a potential score of 120, which is 100 for the multiple choice portion and additional 20 for the essay. The essay must score at least 10 points or more. A passing score is 84 of 120. This applies to senior, networking engineer, and specialist certifications. If you don't succeed in passing an exam the first time, you can retake the exam for a small fee. At this time, it's $46. You can do that as early as the next exam session. I'm the only one other than you who knows the results of the exam. And again, it's only pass-fail. To apply for the CPBE level of certification, you must already hold a senior level certification. This is the only level that has a certification prerequisite and does not require passing an exam. To apply, you must have a minimum of 20 years professional broadcast engineering or related technology experience. The education substitution does not count towards CPBE certification. Applicants must submit evidence supporting the appropriate engineering background experience and training, and letters of reference from 2 people who are SBE certified professional or senior certification, or a state registered professional engineer. A 3rd letter must be from a person who has supervised your work. This person does not need to be SBE certified, but if the certified person has supervised your work, that counts as 2 letters. You would need to just supply 1 more letter with the certification requirement. With the application, include a resume and personal letter to the National Certification Committee stating why you believe your professional experience, educational background, and training qualify you for this level of certification. This letter is the most often forgot element of the CPBE application. SBE certification is valid for 5 years. Why does it expire? Because technology changes. It's also hoped your career advances as well. Renewing your certification ensures that you're staying up to date with technology. You can renew your certification by taking an exam again, although few people do that. The simpler way is to recertify with points earned by being active in your career. A point system has been developed to show that you have been active in furthering or at least maintaining your career skills. Being an SBE member, including a job in broadcast engineering or media technology, attending SBE meetings and trade shows, and viewing SBE webinars are just some of the way to earn points. Track your points through the 5-year window and submit them when your renewal is due. Should you upgrade your certification? Absolutely. When a certification is due for renewal, many people advance to the next level. The procedure would be the same as if you were applying for a new certification. Regardless, I would still track your points just in case. Tracking your points throughout your 5 years of being certified is much easier than trying to remember everything that you've done for the last 5 years after the fact. To track your points, the SBE offers an Excel spreadsheet and a PDF trifold brochure. You can also track your points on your own member profile area in the SBE website. I know some people also have a file folder and write a note or throw in a conference badge so that they can reference the folder later down the road. There is a hierarchy to listing your SBE certifications properly. In many cases, a subsequent certification replaces the previous one. In general, the preferred order is to list the levels with the most experience first. Specialist certifications are listed immediately after the host certification in alphabetical order. The chart you see here detailing all of this is also on the SBE website. By holding an SBE certification, you can use the SBE certified logo. You can find the logo to download on the SBE website. I understand that trying to get certified takes time to study and time to take the exam, but the benefits tend to outweigh that time. Know that industry surveys regularly show that those who hold SBE certification tend to earn a higher salary than those who don't. Earning and maintaining SBE certification is also a point of pride for many people. It demonstrates your professional qualification to your colleagues and peers. So now I want to challenge you to get certified, upgrade, or add an additional certification to your name. You invested your time in your career, so let others know. During the 50th anniversary for the program of certification, if you take an exam, you will be entered into a drawing. One person will win an upgrade to Member Plus, registration to the SBE NS workshop at the 2027 NAB show, $100 Amazon gift card, an SBE certification pin, and an SBE membership pin. By attending this chapter meeting, you will also receive a coupon for $5 off the SBE Cert Preview. The official rules will be posted on the SBE website. If you have any questions or need me to go over this information again, email or call me. That is what I'm here for. Thank you very much.
Alrighty, I think I'm unmuted. Okay. Did you want to say anything?
How many folks in here are certified?
Look at there. No, I didn't say certifiable. Certified. Good. That's a good representation there. Well, I just recently went through all of my points because my recertification was coming up, and I had like 130 some odd points, which is crazy. And then I found out I didn't need any of them because I've reached a certain age at which I go to lifetime certification. So anyway, well, if any of you guys are interested in upgrading your certification or adding something to it, then I'll just see me and I'll be glad to steer you in that direction.
Yeah, Chris is our certification chair for our chapter. And Megan gave us a promo code. So if you want to get Cert Preview so that you can start practicing, the promo code is just SBE48. Really difficult to remember, but you can it'll be good through.
Could you say that again? I couldn't quite hear you.
I know somebody's been around.
Somebody gave me a phone.
SBE48. To start, it's all caps.
SBE 48. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it'll be good through November. So you've got plenty of time to use it. And if there's any issues, just let me know and I can harass Megan. But get certified. That's the moral of the story because it's just fun. It's fun to have a signature and email and then the entire alphabet after because it makes you look really important even if you're not.
We all are.
Our company requires it. It's a requirement to be hired at except for entry level. So, it's a great screening tool for us. And most of these exams are open book now. They're also open iPhone, open, whatever. The essay portions are. The operator exams are not, but most of these others are. And some people say, well, what good does that do you? You know, you can just look up the answer on Google. Well,
It's not that easy.
what do you do? Let's just say you're at a transmitter site and you run into this issue. What do? You pull out your phone and you know, the point of it is figure out how to find the information. That's what you're doing. So it's a different world we live in. You know, when a lot of us older guys we took our FCC first class or second class or whatever exam. We had to memorize the material. But that's not the world we live in. Information is all out there. We just where to get it. So that's really what this demonstrates.
And the nice thing about Cert Preview, some of you who have certifications may know that it was a CD that you'd get or just a download to the computer. So it was an actual program, which is just irritating because you're stuck at a computer, you know, and you may be at work or at home and something comes up and you just can't continue it. But now it's a website. It's all online. So you can do it from your phone. You can do it, you know, if you have Wi-Fi on the plane while you're traveling, you know, you can. They made it a lot easier for us to be able to practice those exams. But anyways, anybody have any questions? I'm looking at Mike because he always has questions.
No, I do actually have one. So in Detroit, I mean, the reason I attend the SBE 48 meetings is because we don't have a chapter here in Detroit that's active. And so when I got certified, one of the actually was very, very close to the retirement of the person in our chapter that was the proctor for the exams. So if someone in this area wants to get certified, you know, I don't, well, maybe somebody took up the reins, but how would they do that with no proctor?
We'll find a proctor. You know, I mean, you can either find a you know, professional proctor that we can send you to, or we can just find someone that we trust and have them proctor the exam. Yeah.
Yeah, so when I just took my exam last year, I took it at the local college. They proctored for us. I didn't have to travel to Denver for that.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Thanks.
And SBE can set that up.
Go ahead.
Extra.
Just extra. Yeah, just extra.
We'll study up. Yeah.
Any, anybody else? No? Well, we'll keep this meeting short and sweet. Get certified, and then upgrade if you already are certified, and then for the membership renewals are happening for the SBE memberships. I personally recommend the Members Plus because it's just a lot of value for what you get. I forget, it's like I think it was 217, but all the webinars, past, present, future, SBE University courses, they will all be free with that. So if you do just 2 webinars throughout the year, that'll pay for that membership. So you should do it, and then just, you know, add somebody's name that you know is in the SBE. You could add my name. That'd be cool. And then we get credit for that. Then the chapter gets credit for everybody who's a member of our chapter. We get essentially a refund check based on the amount of members we have, and that then buys your lunch. So, but cool. Thanks guys for joining us.